In this video, I'm going to explain some ideas that, if understood and put into action, will make sure that you do not waste precious time and energy in life by getting angry or letting people bother you. 1. Emotional intelligence. The people we encounter in life are all at different levels when it comes to emotional intelligence. Someone could be a maths genius or a rocket scientist, but have the emotional intelligence of a child. This is because when we develop, learn and grow as children, the way we deal with our emotions grows with us. So if we have something go wrong during this time, such as a parent abandoning us, or some form of trauma or abuse, we end up not developing our emotional intelligence in the right way. This means we end up with the body, knowledge and experience of an adult, but with the emotional capability of the child we were when we experienced whatever it was that limited our emotional development. This means that you will encounter people all the time who seem angry, bitter, or constantly triggered. What we need to realise is these people are not necessarily bad people. They've just not developed into fully functional adults in an emotional capacity. Once we understand this, it makes it easier for us to not take it so much to heart when we are treated badly, as it's not necessarily that person's intention to be rude to us or treat us with disrespect. Try and remember, most people really do have good intentions behind their actions. They are just limited in their ability to deal with their own emotions. 2. It's a choice to become angry. The thing we need to remember is that no one can make us angry unless we allow them to do so. Being angry is a state that we put ourselves into based on our emotional response to a given situation. So if we are able to pause and take a breath before we react to an event, we can take more control of our own emotions, become less reactive, and in turn choose to not become angry. After all, allowing someone else to make you become angry is allowing them complete control over your emotions, making you, in essence, a slave to them. I most certainly do not want to become a slave to anyone, so I choose not to allow anyone to make me angry. This takes practice, of course. You're not going to eliminate road rage overnight or instantly gain the self-control of a saint, but just starting to try and notice when the triggers happen, you will start to become aware of the gap between an event happening and your reaction to it. Eventually, you'll be able to extend this gap long enough that you can choose your response to it with logic rather than emotion. One way to do this is to realise that silence can be a response. By doing or saying nothing when something or someone annoys, irritates or angers us, it gives you time to run through your options logically and decide what the consequences of possible responses would be. One thing I do to deal with events that could potentially cause me to have an angry reaction is I choose to not respond to the event or situation until I've slept on it. This gives me the option to step back from the issue and look at it from other perspectives. I give myself the space to run through possible responses and outcomes and then choose the best one in my own time. 3. Let your silence and success speak louder than people who try to anger you. If you are becoming angry at other people on a regular basis, it could be an indicator that you need to put more focus on yourself. You need to make sure that you're spending enough of your time and energy on becoming the person you want to be and on achieving your goals and dreams, rather than wasting it thinking about what others are doing and saying about you. People who have goals in life and are working as hard as they can to achieve them are simply too busy to walk around getting angry at others all day. Have you heard the expression, they must have too much time on their hands? It's actually very true. If your day is filled with planning and working towards achieving your goals and becoming the person you want to be, you will be in a constant state of action and flow and will be literally too busy to be angry at others or at the world. Another thing that happens when all your energy goes into improving yourself and your life is that you are bound to start seeing some success. This success is also seen by others around you and speaks far louder than becoming angry at them ever could. Allow your success and silence to be your response to anyone who's trying to pull you into their web of negative energy, rather than feeding them with more negative energy by becoming angry or letting them bother you. Many people have very little going on in their own lives. This gives them lots of time to get into negative thought loops and put that negative energy out into the world. This is a very lonely existence, and you will find that these people are constantly trying to pull you into their downward negative spiral. The fact that you've chosen to listen to this video sets you apart from these people and means that you are different. You are taking the steps to become a better person and lead a better life, so embrace this and let your success speak for you. Never lower yourself to their negative level of vibration or feed into their negative feedback loop by giving them the angry response they are looking for. Instead, spend that time and energy focusing on you and the people who are important to you and who actually care about you, such as your family and friends. 4. Take a break from social media. Social media allows an unlimited amount of people who you don't know, will never meet, and who have no impact on your life to occupy your mind rent-free. Online, people will say and do things that are completely out of character and that they would never dream of saying or doing face-to-face in the real world. Online, someone can play the part of a millionaire supermodel or gangster crime lord, but in reality they may actually just be a school kid or a taxi driver. The internet and social media allows people to act out their dreams and fantasies behind a keyboard while never having to show their real self to the world. This makes social media a complete fantasy land and a breeding ground for negativity and conflict. Anyone can say whatever they like to you or about you with little chance of reprisal. Never get drawn into these imaginary conflicts no matter how real they feel. There are never any winners, and it cannot bring anything positive into your life. When you get too involved with social media, it can mean you start and end every day in the throes of drama, gossip and negativity. This is a slippery slope that can suck you in and keep you trapped for weeks, months and even years. Try and completely remove yourself from all social media for at least a week and just notice if this has an impact on your ability to control your emotions and not get angry or let people bother you. I guarantee the results will surprise you. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.